What's up, legends? A few months ago, Insta360 sent me their brand new X4 360 camera, and today I'm finally sharing the footage with you guys to show off how good this thing actually is for shooting POV surfing. But before that, let's unbox this thing. Inside the box, you'll find the camera and a bunch of different accessories, which includes all the guide cards, a lens cloth, a protective pouch, protective frame, a USB-C cable, some lens guards, and a mount adapter. For this session, I paired the X4 with my standard mouth mount. Oh my god. Straight off the bat, you can see how good the image quality is and how realistic the colors look. Also, the stabilization is insane, and this camera can now shoot up to a staggering 8K at 30 frames per second. It also does 5.7K at 60 frames per second, which is what I'm shooting this video in, and 4K at 100 frames per second for 4 times slow-mo. So right here, I was testing out the lens guards to see if they'd repel more water, and the thing's just completely filled up. So I had to run all the way back up the cliff to take them off. Definitely don't use those for water activities.
Take two. Yo! I think the only problem with this camera is going to be the water drops. And then if I drop it, it doesn't float. Conditions are perfect right now. Let's get a tube. Oh my god. Almost.
You might be wondering why I'm split in half underwater, and that is because of the stitching. Long story short, you don't want the X4 pointing sideways. I accidentally had it set up wrong the whole session. Luckily, there's an easy fix for this. All you have to do is adjust the plate on top of the mount adapter until you have the camera pointing forward, and it should look like this in your mouth. Then you're good to go.
Go! Oh, oh no! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! My foot just touched like a stingray or something underwater. Oh my god, that freaked me out, that was so slimy.
The awesome thing about 360 cameras is framing your shots like this. You can get so creative. If I had some sort of selfie stick, I would have got such a sick shot on this wave, but I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. One thing I absolutely love about 360 cameras is being able to frame these kind of boring horizontal shots into some sick vertical short form content, which people seem to love on Instagram and TikTok. The last thing I wanted to mention was editing. Because I was shooting POV, this took me so long to make the footage look realistic, because unlike a standard camera that you just point and shoot, with a 360 camera you have to manually frame each shot, and whenever there was too much movement, like in air reverse, it was almost impossible to make it look realistic, so I had to improvise and get creative, which, to be honest, made for some really cool shots. As time consuming as it was, I think it's epic how much control you get over your footage, and if you don't want the hassle of editing every single clip, the X4 can shoot in single lens mode at 4K 60 frames per second, so literally like a standard action camera. And to get the best look, I'd recommend getting the horizontal mount so you can shoot like a normal action camera, although you can still do this vertically. So that is what the Insta360 X4 can do shooting POV surfing. I think it's an epic new way to capture footage. However, the X4 is really going to excel from a third-person perspective, like with their invisible selfie stick or even a mount on the nose of your board. I'll be creating some sick content like that soon, so stay tuned. If you guys want to check out the X4 for yourselves, I'll leave a link at the top of the description. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. I'll catch you on the next one, legends.